It's stalled. What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles, and we have a 1985, I think it's a V45 Magna, Honda Magna, and I'm not gonna lie, there's a special place in my heart, right here.
Whoa!
Sorry, bro.
You
Sorry
just
for
freaked
scaring
me
you.
out.
There's a special place in my heart right here. Oh no, we forgot the words of wisdom. Caleb, what Bible verse do you know off the top of your head? Little children.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Did we just do that one?
Yeah, we did that one.
Dang.
John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Words of wisdom. That one came from my head. No,
I like that.
No,
I like
that one came from my heart.
That
Alright, guys. First of all, he's got like these dirt bike style handlebars, which are super cool. Wait for it. So I had a bike just like this. It was more stock. This one looks cooler than mine. I had a bike just like this when I was a kid. It was my first bike. My first bike was basically this bike, a V45 750 Magna.
That's a 750.
I think so. 700 or 750, I think. I'm just trying to get comfortable in the seat. It's very like cushiony.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I like it, but just something. Ugh.
Should we go straight? Do the back brake?
Nah. So I'm pretty impressed. This bike actually runs pretty good. I remember when I was a kid, I remember it being faster. Maybe it's not a 750. I don't know what this thing is. Maybe it's a 500. It's slower though. It's
not that fast.
No, it's not very fast.
But it's got plenty of power.
Yeah, I mean it's not like slow.
No.
But it's a lot of fun. I mean, I had a blast riding this thing. I had so much fun. This thing's got, the tires are mediocre. They're whatever.
Yo, you are literally about to lose your sissy bar.
Is it about to fall off?
I don't think it will.
Whatever.
Part of the bike.
So, this is actually the bike that I tell everyone to learn how to ride on. If people are like, yo, what bike should I get? A lot of times I'm just like, get an old 80s Honda. You get it for dirt cheap. You drive it around, you drop it a bunch of times, you learn how to ride, you have a bunch of fun, and then get something that you really like. But first of all, you'll fall in love with that Honda. I love that. I love these bikes. I love my Magna. The guy with a $30,000 bike is not getting any better feelings. The air that he smells is no better. Slow down, Caleb, I'm slow. The air that he smells is no better than the air that you smell that's hitting you right in the face. It's the same stuff. It's just that he might look a little bit cooler, but you know what? Who cares? Who cares? Because the truth is, you're 22 years old and you paid cash, and he's financing. He's a grown man and he's financing, so the bank actually owns his bike.
Right.
And you get to reliability. Hey, who cares? I mean, this has 37,000 miles. This thing will run forever. It's plenty reliable. And you can ride like this. Check it out. This is what we used to do back when we were kids. We'd all go like this. It was sick. It's totally sick. It's pretty comfortable, but it's also fairly sporty. The limitations you'll get when it comes to like sporting around and hitting corners are on your tires for sure. Chances are you buy a bike with a lot of old tires. These are a little old. They're not the best. They'll pass BA inspection. It's stalled.
Kind of sounds cool.
Yeah. Let's rev it up a little bit. Let's
Right.
It's what is this? Yeah, it's a V-twin.
It's a Hondarly.
No, is it a V-twin or is it a V4? I think. If it is a 750 Magna, it's a V4. If it's a Magna, it's a V4, I think.
That doesn't look like a V-twin, bro.
We got one here, one going that way. But I think both those are actually 2 cylinders next to each other. I think it's a V4. If it's a Magna, it's a V4. I don't know how big it is though. Maybe they made a 500 Magna. If you're just learning how to ride, this is the fastest bike in the world.
Right.
And you'll have a lot of fun on it. Like, I guarantee it. I'm having fun on it. I'm enjoying riding this thing. It's a cool bike, and for the money, I think we're gonna sell it for 1,500 bucks. For a bike that runs and doesn't look like hell, that's pretty awesome. And you're not getting, like, you could buy a Rebel for cheaper. I think the carbs need to be tuned because I got completely off a choke. A Rebel will cost you 2,000 bucks. Yeah. Even an old Rebel will cost you 2,000 bucks. No, I think the idle needs to be adjusted up is what the problem is. So you can buy this for 500 bucks cheaper than you can buy a Rebel. And if you have this and your buddy has a Rebel, you are his superior. Right. You are better than him. Which way is this guy going? You should turn signal, son. Alright. Maybe he should. Maybe he doesn't need to use a turn signal because he's not turning. Yeah, wait for it. These things are also water cooled, which is where it's at for sure. I think this is the bike. I think this is the bike that we should teach Lindsay on.
I agree. I think it's a sick bike.
She can drop this as many times as she wants.
We're saying that we're like, hey, buy this bike. We're gonna drop it like 10 more times before you buy it.
Buy this bike. We're gonna drop it a couple times. Nah, she won't. She won't.
That's the bike we can teach. We should have taught Chaz on.
Yeah.
Nah.
It has such a good sound to it. It's not like quiet,
right?
But it's not loud. You can hear it, but it's not in your face.
It's got a nice little rumble to it.
Don't cut me off here, Caleb. There we go. All right, bro. All right.
It's like it's your first day, bro.
Do I look cool on this bike?
You look awesome.
Put a cool jacket on. Put a cool Rolling Sands jacket on, like Caleb's got. This is a sick bike.
That's the kind of bike that like you take across the country, and the whole time you're doing it, you're just like stopping at like different random places and taking pictures with your bike because it's so unique and cool.
That's true, and it's an old Honda. This is a 32-year-old bike, and it's still kicking. It's still kicking butt. Who kidding? Who we kidding? Let's just be honest. It's still kicking butt.
You know what I was thinking too, is it'd be really cool. That's the kind of bike that you could like at every destination put like a sticker on the tank and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Look at these little engine guards. You can throw some little highway pegs up here, but if you don't buy highway pegs, just stick your feet up here. Or you can do this. We used to do this when we were kids, like, yo, check it out.
Right on the passenger seat.
We're like, yo, I'm riding a chopper.
Right.
If you wanted to kick back a little bit, this was cool.
Right.
Oh, yo, my turn signals work.
Cool.
Right here. I'm turning
I think it's got so much personality.
A lot of personality. More personality than you.
I don't have much of a personality. It's the kind of bike you're taking to a track day.
Yeah. No, seriously. But seriously, do not take it to a track day. They will not let you ride it on the track. No,
they don't let you ride anything?
No, you can't ride anything.
That'd be cool.
But seriously, this is the type of bike that I recommend people to start riding on. A larger Honda. All right, let's go. a larger Honda 80s bike, 87. A lot of times you can pick them up for real cheap, like less than $1,000, because they need a little bit of love. You know, carb work, something, it's got a dent in the tank, you might have to clean the tank. And that's another good opportunity for you guys to learn how motorcycles work. You mess around with it, you play around with it, you take the tank off, you clean the tank, and you fiddle with stuff, you buy stuff on eBay, and you just learn stuff about it. The more you know about how your bike works and what's going on in there, the better off you're going to be, because you have more information. Taking a left right here. I love this bike. I know you guys are all saying, like, you can't love every bike. I do. And don't tell me what to do. Yeah, the idle's too low. It just stalls out when I... So, when you get this bike, you can learn how to turn the idle up. Maybe I'll turn the idle up. I don't know. We should probably turn the idle up if she's going to learn how to ride this thing.
Yeah, or maybe it's the carbs, bro. I mean, if it's not getting fuel.
No, I mean, it runs perfect. Like everything else, it runs perfect. It's just the idle, when it's completely off choke and you get off the throttle, it stalls.
Right.
Or when you grab the clutch. I mean, I think just the idle's turned down.
Interesting.
No, I mean, I think the car feels great. It's not spitting, it's not backfiring. Right. It fires up quick with the choke on.
Right.
I'm actually pretty impressed. Love this bike. Alright guys, remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going.